So I've just sieved out 1 bag of topsoil through both sieves into this recycling tub, and it's a 25 litre bag of topsoil. I've covered up the name of the supplier. But for lawn preparation, screened and graded, weed free, planting beds and borders. So if I'd have gone by that and just lobbed it on someone's lawn, I'd have had to rake out all this stuff in that 1 bag. So there's probably at least a good 5 litres of twigs and stones and all sorts in there, and that was from 1 bag of topsoil. So it's well worth, if you're going to spread it on your lawns, to sieve it first, unless you want to spend half a year picking out all this bits of rubbish what's left in it. But the carrots should do really well in it. I'm just going to get another bag in a minute and sieve it again. Sieve some more, sorry. And yeah, that's yeah, I'm quite surprised with how much stuff's come out of that, really. That's quite shocking. So out of a 20 litre bag, you only get 25 litre bag, you only get 20 litres of stuff you could actually use. So yeah, lawn preparation, screened and graded. Do you think that is right? I don't. Hi, so welcome to the channel. Today is just a little tutorial really for beginners about sifting compost. The reason why you want to sift for compost is to get any big lumps of bark or any stones or any bits of plastic or anything in the compost. And today I'll be sieving some topsoil for my carrots. And this is how I used to do it. I used to have this sieve would fit snugly in here, and I'd give it a real good shape and get the stuff out and empty that into the container and stuff that was in here into another container. As you can see, this has outlived its life now. So I've got a man coloured one now, and this one fits in quite nicely. This one's a bit more expensive. It's got little bolts in here which can unscrew and replace the gauze. This is the smallest one I've got for this. The other one's slightly bigger, not much bigger, but this just helps get all the bigger bits out and lets the smaller bits through. And I did start off with just a simple little one like this, which is good enough really. The holes in this metal one are a little bit smaller. This is about the same size as the other gauze I've got for this. But yeah, these are quite cheap, maybe 8 quid or something. This was about 20, 25 quid, something like that. But basically what I do is I sit my sieve in there, and I get some topsoil or any material, compost or anything I want to sieve. And you don't want to put too much in there. That's plenty to get you going really. And then what I do then, I just get the whole thing, get a really good shape from side to side, and you're left with some of these bigger bits. You just get your hand in there and give them a bit of a mash up with your hand, and you're left with the big bits like that. And for now I'm just going to pop this into here. So as you can see, it's done quite a good job. And this topsoil is the soil what I normally spread on people's lawns. To fill in little gaps and stuff, and it's full of bark and stones and all sorts, and I spend most of my time raking it out if I haven't sieved it. So even if you're just using topsoil for lawns, you want to give it a sieve at least once. I mean, because this is going to be for my carrots, I'm going to pop it through this sieve. Just mash the end. So yeah, you can see how much stuff's in here. This is supposed to be top quality topsoil. So, sorry about noise. So I've got half decent quality there. It's still got a few little bits of twig and stones in. So now what I'm going to do, I need another container to pop this in for a sec. So I'll do. Got one up here. So what I do is I pour this into this one, making sure I don't spill it out the little crack there, and because I haven't got a smaller sieve, I use this little basket which fits in there quite nicely too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to re-sieve it bit by bit through here, and we'll see what else comes out the bottom. So once again, give it a good shake, and you know that you've done this the next day, because under your arms, under here, will be aching, the old bingo wings. So as you can see, this sieve takes a lot longer, but gets a lot more little bits of stone out and twigs and stuff. I'll give that a little bit of a mash down. And because I want to try and grow some half decent carrots this year, I want to get it as smooth and as fine as possible. The topsoil is quite a good thing to use, but it's got sand added in with it already. But I think that's all I'm going to get out of that for now. But yeah, you see how much extra comes out from a slightly finer sieve. So I wouldn't want to put it through this sieve first because it'll get clogged up too easily. You want to go down in gradients really. I mean, this is probably, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch or something. But you see all the little bits of bark and stuff, little bits of stone. So I'll get rid of that. I'll show you what we're left with now. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for growing my carrots in, and I plan doing them in these big recycling containers here. Trouble is, last year I sowed them far too thickly. I didn't really get a good crop at all. This year I'm going to sow them quite thinly, and yeah, hopefully we'll get decent amount. But this looks quite good in here already, doesn't it? And then once I give it another sieve through here, it's surprising how much you're left with really. And yeah, give it a little good shake, a little bit of bounce from time to time. And you want to be emptying this out quite regularly, every sort of second, third day. You don't want to be doing it all the time because it gets too time consuming, but if you do it every sort of second or third sieving, then you should be pretty good, because otherwise it gets too heavy really. But, I think that'll do. So yeah, got quite a lot. Oh, you're not can't even see it, can you? Sorry. Quite a lot of waste in there, and that's looking really nice in here now. God, I hope you can see half of this. Right. So yeah, that's my little sieving technique. We'll do a bit more. We'll do the rest of this, shall we? So you can see. You can see how much little bits left over. There we go. So all what's left in here now is the real fine particles really, and that's going to be awesome for growing my carrots in. Probably at the bottom of that big container I'll be popping some worm castings and some homemade compost, but I won't be adding anything through the mixture, otherwise that might make the carrots fork. But hopefully once the taproot goes down to the bottom, they'll hit some decent nutrients, and that will help fatten them up a bit. But thank you very much for watching, and yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the educational video. Bye bye.